Oh! Oh! I found out something neat! Take a look at this! So, I don't have any aqueducts in my inventory right now, but I have plenty of them in my letter sack. Yes. What do? We... Ha! Press the mouse wheel and suddenly it takes stuff from this sack into my hand! How convenient is that? It's going to make my building so much easier. Ooh. So yes, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of me, Dhapala, playing Terrafirmadoll Season 4. And as you can remember, in the last episode we were pretty much here. And we are going to continue from here too. Actually we were there, but who cares a lot. So, today I'm going to fix this thing. And I have made myself a three-step program on how to do this properly, safely, and all. It all starts by shutting off the Mobfarm. Oh! I threw my pick. Classic Ito mistake. Yes, I really should do something about this. This tower here. Like, build some walls to it and stairs. Yes, let's say that it is on our list of things to be done rather sooner than later. But it does involve into the plan of making this place good, better, and best ever. But for now, it is not on the menu. Looks like the meat is back in menu, boys. So how we are going to disable this farm then? That should be quite easy. We just get into... Oh, I have been smart. Yes, we are just going to take off these blocks here, and it should get enough light so that it won't work at daytime. Nighttime, not sure. It might actually surprise us. Eventually, or what we should do, or I should do, or somebody should do, someone reasonable enough should actually at some point make some kind of a system here so that we can move these blocks away using pistons or something like that. And then we could just shut this thing off. But on the other hand, once we get this going, we don't want it to stop. Because we want move droves. Yes. Now, the mob farm is now officially shut. Step 2. Renovate the drop chute. Okay, Bolty. I know that you don't like me and I don't like you, but could you please help? Could you please cooperate so that we can get you there? Stop there, yes. This is why I went for all that sand and all that sandstone and all that, because we are going to fix the chute, and it is going to take some sand, because I am thinking of something to which we will get quite soon, I am afraid. But now what I would like to do is stop the boat from moving. Oh, we are pretty close. This is good. I can live with this. Just drop the anchor, right? And we should be having our stuff where they are supposed to be. Yes! So now comes the hard part. Let's take... I was thinking of making it out of white sandstone, right? That is a nice looking block, I think. We can do a bit of a smoothing to it. Yeah. And we did get some of it in here already too. Oh, yes. So yeah, the idea, the concept is how this is going to work. Yes. These I placed on the corresponding places when I was doing that. So the idea is to make a wall around here-ish and get it up there eventually. But what we're going to do for starters is that we're going to make the shield, and we need to get to that level there. So let's maybe use the scaffolding. It's going to be looking nice, I hope. Fish. Wish. Yes. And all that. And this is going to be the corner of it, and we are going to... I'm thinking of 2 blocks from here. So basically, this is going to now come into this corner here, and then we're going to make it so it will float this, and then this is going to be the bottom layer. And now I'm going to fill all this area with blocks so that we can get the chute working and redirecting the things inside there. So yeah, I'm just going to do this without further explanations. Okay, so the idea is pretty much like this, and I'm feeling a bit unsure about using the basalt bricks because I feel that they are expensive, and I might run out of the blocks. Yes, at some point that is what we are going to need some more TNT too, but maybe we have enough. So the idea is that we are going to make the mobs drop, yeah, to a more convenient location, which means that we need to funnel the water, and this is the reason that I actually Great racing Bodol, right? Yes, this is the reason that I actually brought the water in here, or one of the many reasons. The other is that we need it for some stuff later too, like drinking and all. Yes, but I'm generating power and such. Well, we are not going to talk about that yet. But as you can see, this is not working properly yet, because if I do this on every corner, the chute is going to be large and inconvenient. So what we are going to have to do is we are going to have to make another floor here, and we are going to shut it off, and we are going to... Alright, the diamond is ready now, and now we are going to see how this is going to happen. Because, well, testing it would have been too convenient. Let us all see the depth of my failure. Yes, it is as expected. We are going to need to do something about the water flowing in the middle. Here! Thank you, and very nicely jumped. Congratulations. Oh, we have blocks here. That's totally intended. Yes. This row need to be fixed, and that's not look good. Because the bottom of it really that makes an importance, right? Aha, so yes, you too. Now to kill the water off in the middle here, because if the mobs get in here, with or without the thing, I've done this mistake way back, and how do we do this? Fixed! And the fixation was actually quite simple. I just narrowed down these levels here so that the water drops 1 block earlier than it did before. So basically now what we have is a 1 block wide drop chute here. And as you can understand, the fall distance is not enough now. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, idiot. 7, 8, 9, and yes. So now, the drop, well, the mobs won't be falling enough if they are falling from this height, which means that we need to do something. This I'm a bit terrified of. We are going to make them fall a bit further down, right? That's going to mean that we are going to kill some, yes, stuff here. Yes, water, they say. Alright, so the chute is now ready, and it is 29 blocks high, low, deep. Yes, and we are in the bottom of the ocean right now. But the problem is that I feel unsure about the 30 block. Is it enough? I don't quite know. If it is not, then we will have to lower it down. Alrighty, so now the mob farm is enclosed and this took a lot of stone. I had to make myself 2 patches of mortar for this, and I actually had to go and mine some more stone, some dacite. I thought that I had enough, but I did not. But now it is done. So we can now actually test this, right? Because I did something else too, but let's take a look at this now. So yeah, I made this temporary way up there, and we are going to puncture a bit of a hole here. All right here. And then we are going to it. Oh no. Oh, not even close. Would have died, right? Yes. But now we are going to fill in the little holes here. These ones. And we are going to make the mob farm work again by placing these blocks and not allowing daylight in there anymore, no longer at all and such. Oh, these are dolomite. That's interesting. And then I can introduce to you the changes that I made to the chute. So the chute is like this now. We really need an underwater torch here, because why not? I started making some borders here, and yeah, came into the conclusion that yeah, I don't have enough stones. My original idea was that I will make fill this all with sand, and then we will get a huge room down here. But I'm starting to think that it is not worth it, and I'm not going to do it. So yes, and now we should be getting some mobs to our head at some point. I don't know how long it's going to take, but something should be falling on us. Like every minute now, right? Well, I can safely place these, so maybe do it like this. I think this height should be enough. And then perhaps to make it look at least like something, I think I'm going to do something like this. Yes! The only thing that we're missing now is the mobs. And I will add more layers to it too, because at the moment we have only 3 layers. And yeah, here we go. And they are dying of the fall damage, which is very nice too. Yeah, we are getting results. Oh yes. Bones and arrows. And we do need to remember that we are in the bottom layer now, so basically everything that drops from there now is actually quite surprising, because all the caves that are underneath us are not lit. So basically what we are getting here are terrible rates in comparison to what they are going to be when we start working where are supposed to work. But yes, phase 2. The shield has been now fixed, and it's time for phase 3. And I know I wrote it down somewhere. I wonder where. Where did I put it? And it should be working now, and as said, the rates are terrible at the moment. Yeah, but we are supposed to work up there somewhere, and for that I need to do some stuff so that we can get you there with ease, for example, and all that. And also I would really like to get these items away from here somehow. But before I can do that, I need to, or I want to, make this passage here. This one come somewhere around here, and then we will find a way to get the items at least to this level here. So that getting them is a bit more convenient than diving into this little hole here. But yeah, still a lot of progress, which is very nice. And I didn't die even. Not once when I was doing this. And as you can see, I did start the filling process here. But yeah, this is pretty much all my reserves that I had on blocks. yeah, we need more dynamite if we want to do this. And we get more dynamite by doing something else for a while, so that we can get some results and gunpowder here, and then we will boom ourselves into pieces once more. Yes! Testing. Why aren't we recording, or are we recording? Okay, so there are slight problems with OBS at the moment, apparently. I did record something, and I now apparently totally messed it up. So what we are doing here is we are making ourselves some trapdoors. Yes, it is very important to make this because I have a plan. Yes, concerning the items that are falling down from the mob farm. See it there? Oh yeah. I enhanced it, I added more layers to it and all. But what needs to be tested for the lower area, there is something that I want to know, and it involves some redstone mechanisms and some vanilla item locating using TFC means. So what we are going to do is we're going to expand this a little more. This, well, it doesn't matter how long we are taking this. This should be good. What we want to see here is when we take this. Well, actually, we can do it like this, can we? Now we want to see the water stop right here, right? Yeah. And here comes the magic, the PFC magic that I am testing here. Yes. So the idea is that we want to move the water, no, the items in the water thing, you know. You have seen this technique somewhere else being done by using ice or something like that in the vanilla Minecraft, but because we are not in vanilla, we don't have access to ice or anything like that. So I'm really not in the mood for failures right now, which is... Oh, hello. Well, that was interesting. Oh, that is something I didn't expect. So it starts floating upwards when it... Oh, we could move the boat up here and use it as an item. Oh, maybe we are going to involve that boat in this stuff too at some point. Oh, that'd be funny. But yes, let's get back to what we are actually trying to achieve here. So this is not good like this. I want it to come from this end here, so like this. And what we are testing is, actually we can test it right now. Yeah, so we can basically move. We can move blocks by using a contraption like this. That's good to know. And basically, if we just do... Well, we can install this to the corresponding place here, because the boat was already going there, right? Where is the rope? Yes. Let's get to the bottom of the mob farm, yes. Alright, apparently the situation here is that something has been updated without my permission, and for some reason my Minecraft keeps on crashing, OBS keeps on crashing, something with the video settings is wrong. So clearly we are at the end of the episode now, so that I can actually publish this and then start figuring out what on earth is wrong with that, right? Because I don't know, and I'm really not in the mood to solve it right now. But yes, so we made progress with the mob farm, and it is now working betterly. And there is a lot of work to be done, so I don't know when the next episode is going to air for those who are actually waiting for these videos. And for those who are watching these videos years later, like it apparently happens, yes, see you in the next episode, right? Thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure, like always, what he says. Thank you for watching this episode, though. See you in next one. Good.